Hello students, now I will take your social science class for class 7. Everyone take out your social science books and take out the books page number 115. And today we will learn this chapter Earth's Interior. What we learn today? Earth's Interior. So now we will start from here. Structure of the Earth. The interior of the Earth is composed of solid and semi-solid components with very high density. So, what's the Earth make? Earth is composed by solid and semi-solid components with very high density. These materials are arranged in layers like the scales of an onion. As in the outer layer on the surface of the earth, rocks are the main solid substance and that are in broken state. Unlike that, rocks are present in molten and state deep under in the surface. However, the density of this molten and material varies from upper layer to the deepest layer due to high temperature and present extended by the overlaying overlying layer. The density of the layers in the interior of the earth also varies. Now everyone come here. The earth's interior. We know about the interior of the earth through these three important evidence. How many evidence in our earth? We know about the interior earth through the three important evidence, the seismic waves and product of volcanoes and rocks. The number one is seismic waves and then products of volcanoes and rocks. And see here is on table the 8 most abundant elements constitute 99% of the total mass of the earth's crust. These are as follow. So there are elements name and there are their percentage. Which elements are how much percentage in situated in our earth will learn from here. Oxygen 46%, silicon 28%, aluminium 8%, iron 6%, magnesium 4%, calcium 2.4%, potassium 2.3%, sodium 2.1%, others less than 1%. So this table everyone learn at your home. This is most important. And now we'll start here. The earthquake waves are generated in the interior of the earth and travel to the surface. They tell us whether the earth's interior in the constitute of solid, liquid and gaseous materials and product of volcanoes. Volcanoes throw up and rock materials, water vapor and gases. The volcanoes, the eruptions of the direct and sample as known about the material of inside. And next one is rocks. Rocks in the earth's crust and transform one from to another in a cyclic order called rock cycle. Study of the rock cycle shows that all the rocks convert to their origins from another undergoing high temperature and pressures. Based on this study, the interior of the earth is divided into three major layers. So, how many major layer divided in the earth interior? The based on study of interior, the earth is divided into major three layers. The name of this three layer is the crust, the mantle and the core. Crust, mantle, the core. So, at first we will learn about crust. What is crust? Now I will tell. The outermost layer which covers the earth like a skin is called the crust. So students, again we will learn the outermost layer which covers the earth like a skin is called the crust. The crust is the thinnest. So, which one is thinnest? The crust is the thinnest among all the layers. Its thickness varies from landmass to oceanic floor. The average thickness of the ocean crust is 5 kilometers. So, average thickness is 5 kilometers, but that of the conditional crust is about 31 kilometer. Maximum thickness of the crust is about 70 kilometers. Rocks of the crust that are found on the continents and less dense than the rocks and found in ocean basin. The main mineral constituents and table of the continental crust in silica and aluminium is shale, and the ocean crust silica and magnesium is known as shima. The crust has an average density of about 2.7 g per cc. It is separated from the mantle by the Mohs quantity. And next one is the mantle. The layer beneath the crust is called mantle. The thickness of the mantle is 2900 kilometers. So, thickness of the mantle is 2900 kilometers. The mantle is made of the heavier materials. It mainly comprises an iron and magnesium. The average density of the mantle is between 3.5 and 5.5 g per cc. The mantle can be divided into two parts, upper mantle and lower mantle. So, mantle are divided two layer. This is upper mantle and lower mantle. And next one, the temperature of this, and the temperature reaching up to 3700 degree Celsius. And next one is core. The earth is nearly 6,300 km deep towards in the center and cores independent most the inaccessible zone of the earth. It extends from the lower the boundary of the mantle 2,900 km to center up to the earth 6,371 km. The core is mainly made of the nickel and the ferrous knife. The temperature here is estimated to be as high 5000 C. The core is further divided into two sub layers, the outer core and inner core. And here is outer core. Now we'll learn the outer core and inner core. It extends from the 2009 km just below the mantle up to 5100 km. It is in a molten state, molten and state with very high temperature. And number B is inner core. This one is 5100 km to 6,371 km. This the innermost part of the interior of the earth is the solid state and is the quiet and rigid with very high temperature and the pressure. Density of the part then varies between 13.3 g per cc and 13.6 g per cc. And now we'll learn about the rocks and minerals. What is rocks and what is minerals? The crust of the earth is composed to rocks of various types. Rocks in the earth's crust and made of the minerals different proportion. They can be of the different colors, sizes and textures. And from some rocks, mineral extended in which the percentage of any the species mineral in high. For example, iron extracted from iron are not from any, and the granite stone as the amount in the high. And here is a table, and these are the difference between rocks and mineral and comparison between the rocks and minerals. So now we'll learn different of these two items. A rock is an aggregate of minerals. And minerals, what is minerals? A mineral is naturally occurring substance on the earth with define the atomic structure. And number 2, a rock is natural and solid material forming the earth. And minerals, the mineral is the natural, the inorganic compound, the compound found mainly in the rocks. Number 3, rocks are the chiefly of 3 types. There are about 4,000 types of the known mineral, 4,000. And number 4, a rock has defined the chemical composition. This can be vary from the specimens found and place to those found another place. And mineral has defined the chemical compositions. And rocks as formed due to the substitution molten by the main tomograph through the composition and sediment and the account of the increases pressure, temperature, density and interior of the earth. So next here is igneous rock, and there are kinds of rocks. So this one will learn next day. Today it is now, and everyone learn the chapter from here to here at your home. Okay, bye bye.